This pulpit is taller than my natural height, but nevertheless, after getting a few sign language signs, I'll be able to grow taller. The Dean of Students, together with your team, the team of trainers, the participants, I want to congratulate you for reaching such a great milestone. Congratulations. I'm here representing my boss, the Vice Chancellor of Mbara University. And as I sat down there, I was trying to craft within my head and heart how this special skill can be taught to every student who comes to MUST. Many of the students at MUST go through cross-cutting courses like political economy and many other things. And for me, this sign language component is a great one that we need to push through the curricula, especially at such a time when we are revising our curricula. So, Bwana Dean of Students, I implore you to fight for this inclusion. You'll have my support. And I want this brought to the attention of top management, where you and me sit. I have already seen and heard that some people have extra income just because of the extra skill they've been able to add on. How many of us do not need an extra income? Is there anyone? Okay. There are many people who need a lot of support when it comes to sign language. I've dealt in my practice with a number of mothers who are deaf, but then they need care. And I remember one particular one who was in labor. And she came, she was trying to signal how she's feeling. None of us was understanding. And the next thing I saw were tears running down her face. And 2 hours later, she gave birth to a baby girl. I felt so bad that I could not communicate effectively. For the next cohort, depending on the program, please alert me. I would love to be part. When a Dean of Students, I want this soft skill. I was told that today some people are graduating. Having a cohort of over 200 people graduating is no mean achievement. I listened carefully as my sister Angela was speaking about the different people represented here, and I saw the need for us to encourage everyone in Uganda to learn the basic skills of sign language. I've also learned that sign language is not merely a tool of communication, it is a language of identity. It is a language of culture and deep connection. When people feel that they are understood, they are able to open up their hearts to speak even more. In the journey through school where I've been, I've met people who need such support. In secondary school, I started with one of the people who have become a great icon and advocate for sign language, Ambrose Murangira. So he's a council member at MUST. And so initially it was hard for us to understand what, he would be communicating. And people would shun him. People would not find any reason to come close to him. So I took time to become his friend. He was younger. And somehow he would communicate, and most of the times I would not understand. All I could offer would be a smile and a hug. Okay? And I would feel the hearts connecting, but then we are not understanding each other very well. I would go pick out a gift from the canteen, a loaf of bread, and then bring it to him and say, Ambrose. And I leave him, and before I would leave, he would give me a very tight hug, and he gives me a smile. What a great fulfillment that was. I pray that each one of us will be able to learn this language. In learning and mastering it, you have chosen to stand for equity and understanding in our communities. Our communities sometimes can be so rough to these people. They don't want to know. They have no time. Humanly speaking, we need to find time for everyone. Just because we are all still having the breath of life, we need to be considerate of each other's impairments and support each other. You've chosen to give voice to those who are too often unheard. I see people at ceremonies and on TV stations laboring to deliver the message that the eloquent speakers are churning out. And at first I used to ask myself, why? Why is this one being paid to be there doing like this? And until I got one of my relatives who could not actually hear. And as she was watching UBC, she was so excited. And madam, like, okay, what is she understanding? And she kept, making certain signs. And it's my hope that we shall continue to bring smiles to the most unreached, the most unheard people within our communities. And as a university, we are committed to, picking out some of those rare skills that not every other university is bringing on board. Stella and Ambrose, we really want to support you in this endeavor. Let us know what we can do. Let us know what voice you want in addition to yours, and we shall be there to make the noise. Stella, you sit on council. If you want an additional voice, which I know you want, please count on mine in the University Council. As a university committed to science and technology plus community transformation, MUST recognizes the importance of inclusive education in national development. We don't want to leave anyone behind. We are proud that this program continues to strengthen communication between the deaf community and the wider society, particularly in schools. I've had prisons, police, in church, in seminaries, in homes, public institutions. I wish to commend the teachers. I've heard of names here being mentioned. I want to add my voice to say thank you for your commitment to this particular portion of life learning. To the graduates, as you leave this ceremony, remember that your responsibility extends beyond just a personal achievement. Getting a certificate may enhance your employability, but it's beyond that. It's beyond the wallet that is going to be filled with additional income. It's about touching lives. The world needs compassionate professionals who can promote inclusion and defend the rights of people with disabilities. Can you imagine a newborn, if there's no one who can fight for them and you leave them to fend for themselves, the following morning you'll find them dead. So let's be there to extend a heart that the Creator has given unto us. Let's give it out to other people that can appreciate and benefit from the skills that God has given us. The journey has not ended today, and as we celebrate your achievements, we reaffirm our commitment once again as a university, and of course as a nation, to a future where everyone feels they are catered for. Finally, on behalf of MUST management, I congratulate all those who have gone through the training upon this important milestone in your lives and in the lives of those who are waiting for your services. We are proud of you. We look forward to the positive impact you will make in Uganda and beyond. So go as you feel nice. Remember that there are those who are waiting to benefit from your countless hours of learning and practice, doing homework, and treat that certificate as the evidence of your qualification to impact humanity. When you have no individual you are impacting, you deserve to do what? To go to the grave. And I'm not sure that any one of us here will be happy to head that way. Let us go out and we love God's people, support God's people. You never know that their Creator will remember us also at our points of need. Succeed we must. Thank you for listening to me this evening.